What's going on, all my Arsenal fans? It happens to be Poet here, and this is Arsenal Nation, the show we bring you every single month. I get two wonderful guests and speak about everything Arsenal, and guess what? Today's no different. I'm with the beautiful, the wonderful, the elegant. I might marry her. Actually, I'm committed. It is Laura from Soccer AM. Big round of applause for Laura, please.
Thank you. Hello,
I love your smile. And obviously, we've got someone else. This guy shares the same pain as me occasionally, the same passion as me, the same love. His name, Mr. Cheeky Sport J. Where you at? Show some love!
How you doing? Thanks, Poet. How you doing? Arsenal Nation.
All right, so we've introduced the guests. Now it's on to the question. The question is, what is your preferred front four? And the wonderful individual I'm going to start with is Soccer AM's very own, Laura.
Oh, thank you. I love the way I'm described as wonderful. This never happens before. It definitely
doesn't happen in life, darling.
No,
you know what? I should be sitting in your pocket. Whenever you feel down, just take me out. You're wonderful. And before you know it.
Hello, Poet. You should come out and pay me a compliment. Should we get back to things? All right, sorry. All right, my preferred front four. Definitely Sanchez up top. I think he plays brilliantly there, and I love him. I love to watch him. I think he's exciting. I think he's creative. Joel's agreeing with me. This is a good start, isn't it, Joel? It's a great start. Iwobi, I don't know if many people are going to agree with me on that one. I think he's young, promising. He's not as confident in terms of scoring yet, but I think if you surround him with the kind of players and experience that we've got, I think he's definitely going to come through. He's strong on the ball, moves it forward. Welbeck. I love the man, and I think, against Southampton, I know you can say that it wasn't necessarily a big test, but I think he's brilliant, he's physical, he's something that we need up front, definitely. And he's very exciting. I just, oh my God, Salt Bay as well. Yeah. Can I just go slightly off topic? I know it's got nothing to do with how he plays the game, but this is literally my favourite thing in the world. And I'm going to print that and have it in some kind of framed ornament on my desk, just so every time I'm feeling down, if Poet's not around to pull out my pocket, it'll be my Salt Bay just in front of me, staring back at me. Sorry, a little bit off topic. And obviously Ozil's definitely going to be in there. I don't think I need to explain why.
God, well, she's not explaining why Ozil's in there. We never do. She is explaining why Welbeck is going to be beside me in her house next to a picture. Well, I'm going to be next to the picture in her pocket. And she's also gone for Iwobi. I like the Iwobi choice. I think Arsene Wenger naturally has always gone for someone that plays like a number 10 but pushed them wide. When you look at Hleb, Nasri and various other players we've had. The question is, who's Jay going with? Similar front four? You going to get the good-looking Giroud in there? Danny Welbeck, that guy Welbs, is he there as well?
You know what, I have to admit, Laura Woods' choice was very, very interesting. It almost made me want to change mine, because I can tell that she's thinking long term. For me, I think it will be slightly different. First name on the team sheet for me, Alexis Sanchez, baby. All the time, I think he's just immense. I think he's taken into his new position very well up top. I said it in the beginning of the season. I said it before on Arsenal Nation. Keep him up top, man. He is the main man. I would have Ozil behind him because the reality is no explanations needed. Amazing guy. I know I'm explaining now, but come on. Do you know what I mean? Ozil, you just can't do without him. On the right-hand side, I would actually go for one that could be considered a bit different, but for me, Theo Walcott, because when he's fit, my word, the pace, it's just amazing. And I think recently his finishing and his goal-scoring ability is just shot through the roof, I think Southampton was a perfect example. On the left-hand side, this is where I'm really going to differ with Laura. It has to be Santi Cazorla. I think we have to take advantage of what he has left. Amazing player. I don't think there's anyone better than him, probably besides Ozil in the midfield at the moment. So it has to be him. Has to be him. You've
got to a front four with a man that's about 32 years old, doesn't have the legs he used to have. Do you feel that's his best position, though? Surely Santi Cazorla, his best position is providing, collecting it from the defence and giving it to the front four and, creating play rather than being the individual waiting for it to happen in the front four.
I just think he's that good. There's sometimes when you have players that they just need to play, you have to accommodate them. Let's take Sylvain Wiltord, who was a World Cup winner, European Cup winner, always scored goals. He couldn't always play up front, but Arsene Wenger said, listen, man, you're so good, I'm going to have to play you on the right-hand side. There's some players you just have to include, even though that wasn't his best position, you still have to include him in a team. That's how it is for me, personally.
Laura, it's an interesting choice for him to go with Santi Cazorla over Iwobi. What do you think about that? Do you think that Santi Cazorla could definitely show a good performance on the left-hand side, despite the fact he's been playing so well behind Ozil? Or would you stick with your formation and say, no, I will be definitely there? And what's your thoughts on Chamberlain as well?
I think I tend to agree with Joel on Chamberlain. I think Iwobi, for me, like I said before, he's young, he's promising. I think Arsenal's got this great way of pushing the young boys through, and I think you've got to have a bit of faith in him. I think the lineage that he comes from is very strong, and I think that, you know, I would put all my eggs in Iwobi's basket. Does that sound a bit weird?
Mate, I wish I was that basket now. I'm going to tell you honest with you.
You can have him as well, it's fine.
Yeah. I think I'm sharing baskets here. Yeah. So you've heard what Jay says, you've heard what Laura says. The question is, what do you think? Wherever you happen to be in this wonderful world, leave a comment, let us know what you think the best front four is, and tell us why as well, man. If Giroud's starting there, why do you want that man looking like Bay starting in your team, or Welbeck? Is it because of all this salt-based stuff? Do you even eat meat? Vegetarians, let us know. As we move on to the next point, which happens to be, what do you think Arsenal should make a priority this season now? Should it be the Premier League? Or should we say, do you know what? I like a bit of that Champions League. Jay, what do you think? Open your mind. Let me in there. Let me sit down and have a snooze.
Oh, man, like, you know what? I've always wanted the Champions League. I really have. But I reckon at the current moment, the Premier League's real spicy at the moment. And I think Arsene Wenger, boss, love you. I know you're watching this. You know, I just want you to prove to the other guys that you've still got it. So I reckon it's important. I actually think the Premier League is harder to win than the Champions League. I really do. At the moment, when you've got the best managers in the world, if Wenger can finish top in the Premier League, there is no doubt that he would prove to everybody else that he's still world class. I think he is, but I think it's time that he shows people who have doubted him, because, you know, we've had to go out and get the new stadium. We've had to work on limited funds. I think it's important for Wenger to just prove to the guy, hey, I still got this, man. I've still got this 20 years down the line. So I say the Premier League.
You said it's harder to win the Premier League than it is to win the Champions League, yet we've never won the Champions League. So Laura, surely he should say to himself, you know what? Why don't we put our eggs in that basket? Think of something new, something fresh. We've never won the Champions League. Take us to that wonderful place that people have been in the past. Do you agree, Laura?
Yeah, I do actually. I think the Champions League is the only trophy that you don't have in the cabinet. And wouldn't it just be amazing to just say we're the champions? Do you know what I mean? I just think that kind of glory would be absolutely sensational to have. There is still like a little niggle, and I'm supposed to pick one side. It's just so difficult, because there's still a part of me that just goes, yeah, but it's not the Premier League. And we haven't had it since 2004. And look at the work rate of our team at the moment. Look at all those players in our team that have come and made it what it is and have never been rewarded with the Premier League. Yeah, I know it's up to them to do it, but at the same time, I'm just like, I'm really torn on this one. I'm really torn.
So what are you saying?
Yeah, what are you
saying?
I mean,
I'm so torn.
Laura, you're just confused, and we don't like your confusion here. All right, we want a bit of clarity.
Do you want me to pick a side?
Just a little bit of clarity. Yeah, we asked you one or the other, darling. Life's black and white, zebra crossing. Oh, let me not step on this. What are you choosing, Laura?
All right, I'm going to say, because it's the only trophy we haven't got, and because we want to beat the likes of people like Barcelona, I'm going to say Champions League. All
right, you've heard what Laura has to say. You've heard what the beautiful Jay has to say. The question is, at home, what do you have to say? Leave a comment and let us know. What is a priority? Champions League or Premier League? Leave a comment and let us know why, as we move on to the part of the show all about social media. All about social media. It is In Case You Missed It. And I'll tell you what, one person that never misses a little Instagram live is Alex Iwobi. Sensational player, fantastic on Instagram, but guess what? It's time for him to get trolled. Introducing, I like to Xhaka. Yeah. Every time he's doing his little Facebook Live, all you see little things popping up. Shouldn't you be in bed now? Concentration for the next game? Love Xhaka. Love him. All right, from one piece of entertainment from Granit Xhaka to another piece of entertainment from Granit Xhaka. Yes, he's back again, this time posting a video on his Instagram of the response from all the Arsenal boys in the gym, and especially Özil, to a man like Roger Federer beating Nadal in the final in tennis. Check this out. So you saw the response there. Man like Özil running up to the camera like, yes, yes. You got Jeff being mad cool on this show thing. Granit Xhaka, we thank you for that wonderful piece of entertainment. But the man that has absolutely killed social media, he done his thing. He scored against Southampton on his comeback game starting, and what does he do? What does he do? Danny Welbeck showed them. 2-2 Salt Bay. 2-2 Salt Bay. This is the reason why I love Danny Welbeck. He just gives you them moments. If he's not scoring a winner against Leicester City, if he's not scoring a fantastic goal against Manchester United, he's just doing this sort, babe. All right, that was in case you missed it. Remember, anything we may have missed, let us know in the comment section, so therefore we can speak about it next month. As we now move on to the back four. Now, this is the part of the show where them two people have 60 seconds to answer 4 questions. They've got to do it as quick as they possibly can. Do you both believe, under the eyes of God, in this wonderful stadium, you're able to do it, Laura and Jay?
I mean, we'll try.
Yeah.
Well, that is not the mentality we need here, all right?
No. I didn't answer. I know I'm going to do this. I've done it before. I'll do it again.
He talks more than I do.
No, yeah. It's
Laura,
easy for me.
Yeah.
give me that sort of umph that I believe you can do it, darling.
Mate, I'm ready. You can rely on me.
Yeah,
I'm
don't
ready.
sit on the fence, Laura. Come on. Come on.
No, Laura, we're going to let you go first. Ladies
Thanks,
first, especially when they're as beautiful as you. You
Let's
ready?
go. Back in there. Yeah.
Go! Which Arsenal player would you want to go on a double date with?
Real one for Pele, definitely Ray Parlour, Bosch.
Yeah. Olivier Giroud, he looks like he does a lot of dates. The advert just did it for me.
He's in a good relationship, mate. All right, scorpion kick or Jack Wilshere's goal v Norwich. Come on, Laura.
Team goals, what Arsenal's all about. So many intricate passes, don't think we can replicate that one.
Giroud's scorpion kick because it was better than Mkhitaryan's goal.
Oh, my Lord. What would be our NFL franchise name? Laura.
North London 49ers for the streak. I don't care that there's another 49ers in the league. We're North London ones.
Don't
Hey.
lie.
Hey, the North London Cannons, man. The North London Cannons has to be that.
Jeez. All right, last question. Alex Iwobi sock style, yes or no?
Yes.
We're running out of time.
No.
All right, stop them answers.
You need individuality. You need
Jay, stop.
individuality.
It stopped. It's not a fashion show, geezer.
I need to turn him off. Just give me a
You need
minute.
All right, you two, calm down, please. It's a civilised show for civilised people. Anyway, that was the back four. That was the wonderful Laura from Sky Sports. Big round of applause for her.
Thank you very much. I enjoyed that. Thank you.
Family friend of the show also, as well as the wonderful Jay from Cheeky Sport, another family member, another friend of the show. And I have been the quiet, confused, pretty tall, dodgy glasses, gonna shave this beard off poet. I love you. I love Özil. And remember, I like to Xhaka. Yeah. I like to Xhaka.
Come on now, you know it makes sense. Subscribe.